Botnet setup. Sup, buddy, sup. Hello, Light Jumps. Hello, how you doing? So, welcome to the stream, and fucking hell, so there. Okay, I'm gonna first start with I'm gonna have to change everything. Anyway, let's focus. So, we are now starting a little new special series. I wanted to start. Hello. So this series it's kind of inspired by an Italian VTuber. Let me explain. I think we all know who Pocket Challenges is, right? So we have our own equivalent in Italy. This guy called Crap, which he did this gauntlet of his called the Nuzlocke. Now obviously he does it at a higher difficulty since he's higher skill level and stuff. I do it more on my skill level, but it's the Botnet overdrive for me. The rules are pretty much the same, but simplified for me. So, it's a gauntlet, so every single game, one after the other, as if it was one big Nuzlocke of all the games. It applies all the dupe rules and such, so for example, if I catch a Ratata inside the Fire Red, I can't use it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and so on. Okay? So, we are gonna start from Fire Red and get to Pokemon Shield. And the rules are pretty much the same of every Nuzlocke. So, we can catch only the first Pokemon we meet in any route as an encounter, or else we skip it. If there's the dupe rules, so if we find a Pokemon and catch it, we can skip the encounter and won't count as a birth encounter in other routes and other games. If the whole team dies, they are done for. To turn my the problem is on OBS it's at the max. Maybe I should get the microphone a bit closer to me. What was I saying? If a whole team dies, it's GG. Gonna name each Pokemon, and I'm gonna try to make teams for each nickname I give to my Pokemons. Where is called? Basically the classic rules of an Nuzlocke, but they extend to multiple games in one go. Alright? That's pretty much it. Nothing too weird, except going on for many games and such. Yeah, I forgot. There's a little extra rule that I admit I kinda stole from Crapple because the idea is cool, which is the egg rule. Now, what does it do? If we have access to the Pokemon Daycare before the Pokemon League, we can choose a Pokemon of ours that is still alive. We can choose it, make an egg out of it, and bring it to the next game. So, let's say I take a Krogank with dry skin from Pokemon Platinum, and then bring it to Pokemon Black. That's totally possible. I'm gonna take the egg, hatch it, create a clone with the same IVs, same nature, same everything, and bring it over to Pokemon Black, and I'm gonna use it from the start. It's gonna be already available as soon as we get to a Pokemon Center and a PC. That's it. Rest, the rules are the same. I'm allowed to use healing items, setups, and blah blah. Let's go for this one. And I forgot to open Pokemon Fire Red. 1 second. Wait, I gotta move this one to the other step. Yep. I can keep an eye on okay. Maybe I should let me do a little cropping right now because I didn't can't respect it. go. Takes the... You saw nothing. Okay, you saw nothing. There. Okay, so where's buttons with the expert? Let me just, yeah. What's up, Oak? Elkötölöm with the program, name is Oak, to perfection, blah blah blah. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, are we a boy or a girl? Am I a boy or a girl? This is a really important question, but yeah, but I wanna look cute. Fuck it, let's become red. What is it? Alright, I forgot. No. Wait. Upper. Victor! Tak! Vaffanculo. Name is Victor, yeah. Where is the Toru Cats Gary Grid? Should I have game music? Yeah, I forgot to take that up. Sometimes I forgot. Okay, so regarding game here. Ah shit. I think we can go with classic. Oh, he's Gary. Or a new name and just call him something humiliating. Decisions. Nah, let's do Gary Oak. He already gets too many sprays. Motherfucker is like catching so many bullets every single day. It's supposed to know this is confused as crap. No. I'm off to become a Pokemon champion. And here we start a journey. Actually, I gotta start planning some encounters because I actually do have some plans from watching the Pokemon World Tour there from Capcom. Since he's actually quite heavy skilled on Nuzlocke and I learned a lot from him. And I'm gonna steal a few strats from him, like one he's doing right now on his fourth attempt, which is skipping all the Spearows in the first games to keep the encounter for later when we get to how's called let alone the memes from last time. How am I editing the game? I'm using MGBA. You can also use Visual Boy Advance, but MGBA is quite better in pretty much everything. So if you want my personal tip for Game Boy Advance, go with MGBA. With DS, use a Melon DS. For 3DS and Switch, I don't know, I still have to plan that part. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. You know, not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous regarding Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Now you're gonna say, why aren't you two doing Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Ultra Sun, or basically both the games? They are basically the same thing. It's like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, basically they did kind of the same thing of what Platinum did to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Basically, it's at the end of the day, it's the same game, except a few extra quirks. So I said, you know what, fuck it, at this point it's already a long and hard challenge as it is. Let's not make it as harder than it should be. Also, I'm picking Squirtle here, because obviously I'm gonna need to keep a lot of water types for later, especially when we get to a 5th gen and such, because on white too, oh boy, we're gonna suffer regarding water types until the late game. Unless obviously I bring something from Pokemon Platinum. But it is. Actually, no, actually I would have to bring it from the older Yeah, no, on my truck, fuck. Nah, we see. Anyway, so the plan is, for example, to keep the Spearows for later. Because in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, there's a guy that will trade us a Howlucha. And for a Spearow. We can catch a Spearow in the same route of the guy. So we're gonna have to skip the various encounter to get that Howlucha. Since we're gonna need it for a few of the dominant Pokemon, especially the second one, which I tried to do once on my 2DS Nuzlocke there. This feels strict to strength. That goddamn Arachnid, he's a demon. I have to call a priest there because that guy is a demon. Vade retro. Only played Pokemon Yellow. Well, for the games I played of mainline Pokemon, my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Pearl, but then it became Platinum since it was on a alternative cartridge, if you catch my drift. Make it a bit smaller so I can move freely. Anyway, it was an alternative cartridge. But then it switched to Pokemon Platinum. Then I played Black 1 and 2. Basically, both 5th gen games. I count them as separate ones since the games are quite different. So Black and White 1 and Black and White 2. I preferred White 2 to be honest. I also played the Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I love them. I played Pokemon X and Y. Love them too. Sun and Moon mid compared to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I also played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I didn't play Sword and Shield though. I also have played plenty of ROM hacks, like a little parody ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald called Pokemon Marron Merda, an Italian ROM hack which literally stands for Pokemon Brown Shit. I'm not joking. And we also made a sequel of it, which was in the Kant region. It was more a Fire Red parody. And the thing is, there were a lot of fake mons there. Okay, so we continue Pokemon. Fuck, that's true. I had to first go to the grass. Oh, Vesho! Yes! Nam. Yeah. Remember sock. Yeah, don't care. Give me the Squirtle. Give me the turtle! There we go, my boy Squirtle. Oh! Fuck, the teams for the Pokemons for this first region. I didn't think of that. Okay, so teams? Because I wanna go with some teams for each region. One I'm gonna keep from the last time I played Pokemon White 2 is, since it was in America, it was based on gauntlet names from the various titles of the Gears Frontline. So... it's actually hard to decide what's gonna be here. What is it gonna be for... what's called for the nicknames of the Pokemons here. Any suggestions for a team? Kinda trying to think of something. Overwatch here is not enough. League of Legends Champions, maybe. It's gonna be the first part of being a legend. What didn't you catch? Basically, I have to make a team for the names. Let's go with League of Legends Champions. I'm gonna need a list then. Browser to me! No, this one is I use it for my tracker here for the damage calculator for searching by wiki, so I show you what I search and what I'm not searching. So, for nicknames, teams, we're gonna start with League of Legends champ. Mobalytics, dankeschön. We got them. We got them. So, Squirtle is a house called. Bloody hell. A turtle. So, we need a turtle. A turtle champion. And I think I may have a perfect idea who it can be. Actually, no. Now it's making it harder for me to either go with specific champion memes or maybe go with the house called with a champion name. Nah, let's go for a champion name. So, where are you? Where is my boy? Ramos. Okay. So, our first pick here is gonna be Ramos. Okay. Palette. Ah, yeah, we can get the encounters here in Palette Town. Gyarados, for example, it's a Pokemon I'm not gonna capture in this gen. So I'm gonna skip all the Magikarps and I'm gonna try to go for at first Squirtle. He's gonna. No, he's just taking it like, okay. R. No, I said R. Well, if you have something better, you tell me. But like, it's about legends, so being the legends of a game, Ramos is a legend, you know. If a wild Pokemon appears, wait, Victor, let's fight. It's just League. What? You wanted me to go with house called with Smite. I actually did once the attempt on a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, and the team I put there for the names were the house called the gods from Smite. The tutorials. Look, right now it doesn't matter how it goes. Either I win, either Gary wins. Regardless. It's gonna be it's gonna start officially when I get the Pokeballs. Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Ma davvero? Wow. Who could have imagined? You picked. No, actually, you picked the right Pokemon, Gary. Except, well, you suck. Actually, I also have to check the how's called how the AI of third gen works regarding switching and such, because the fuck I checked for fourth gen, I checked for fifth gen, plus there were some glitches I learned, and which reminds me of a little rule I put regarding how's called Eevee. Now, the Eevee encounters, I don't count them as I met Eevee in one game. So basically, it's a dupe for all the other games. No, Eevee is like a neutral one. I go more for his evolutions. So, for example, if I use, let's say, Jolteon in Pokemon Fire Red, I won't be able to use it in Pokemon Emerald. But I may be able to use Umbreon in Pokemon Platinum. Why? That's to make things clear. Which also simplifies me lots of things regarding some plans I have with Eevee. Especially Jolteon. Because for 5th gen. It's a little spoiler, but we're gonna use a bug in the AI. The fuck you what, little kid? Look, I can't be wait certain. Let's start to open. god. This simple is a game changer. How could I know this? Okay. Well, in lore, technically I am, and in real life I'm studying for that kind of shit, so yeah, fair enough. Oh my god. I opened the menu with start! Let me change the XP. Oh. Battle scene, let's keep it up. Shit set. Sound. There you go. Battle mod. Frame. Oh, where's frame? Let's check them. Ooh, it looks nice. That's the end. Was the pink bricks from the end in Minecraft? Let's go with type 8. Looks better. Would you like to save a game? Yes, please. Cause I wanna do a little thing and check on the house called PKX. PKX.x. I wanted to check on my. A copy then. But okay, party. Musta. Quirky nature. Quirky, if not wrong, is not. Yeah. Quirky is a neutral one. Torrent. Friendship is 26. Let's check. Yeah, I also have to put a little thing. Cause I've. Did you make your VTuber model? No, I actually did commission an artist years ago. But I don't know why she just went off the grid. She completely disappeared. I also have to put in great defense, great HP, but hey. Speed dies. Oh my god. You brother. Do you think it compensates with a godlike defense and a godlike special attack? Which kind of reminds me. No. Here's the thing. She did make the model. She did do all the work, and she actually did everything. I paid for like 250 bucks. She did both the model and the rigging. And I did stay in contact with her for a while after she made the model because she was nice and all. But man, I don't know why. After a while, she disappeared. I did obviously again. I did get my model and everything. It was a while after she made my model where she disappeared. So she wasn't a scammer. She was actually nice. But like, she disappeared from all socials, from everything. I don't know why, and I don't know what happened. Kinda worried. Yeah, because she was actually a fine artist. She made some really great art. Maybe something happened to her? I don't know. Same. Actually, I hope she's okay as well. Not gonna lie. We have a great Squirtle. Rat 1. I wonder what's gonna. Wait, the encounters here don't count until we get the Pokemon. So yeah, even if we meet a Rattata, it's still not a valid encounter for the how's called Nuzlocke because by rule the Nuzlocke starts as soon as I get the Pokeballs and then I can capture Pokemons. Until then, it's like, oh, you met a Rattata, doesn't matter. Ratata. I remember in a parody ROM hack, they called him not Ratata, but Ratata, and we actually did take Ratata sprite, treat him like a gangster with a freaking AK-47 in his hand. But ads, come on with his ads. Yo, Joy, heal up. Patch me up. But I forgot. Let me search. Yep. Let's see. Actually searching for a particular cheat, which is now it. I know it may sound bad. It's a cheat, but actually, I actually have to do a few things at the end. Rare candies. I'm gonna have to give me myself the rare candies because I forgot a few particular things regarding some rules I forgot to say. So basically, first of all, I put on a particular cheat which is the no XP. Let me explain. When I put on the no XP, whenever I battle a Pokemon, be it a trainer or a wild Pokemon, I'm not gonna get any XP at all on the Pokemon that fight. Now, this makes the part regarding managing levels and level caps easier because I'm gonna also give myself plenty of rare candies for, or basically a particular rule regarding rare candies that are allowed in games, allowed in Nuzlocke as long as one plays with level caps. So, for example, I can bring my Squirtle to level 14 and it won't be able to go over level 14 or else it's gonna have to be boxed and so on. And the cap increases with the gym leader level. Now, this part is a double-edged sword because it's gonna make my life easier regarding managing the level cap, so I won't have to worry like, oh man, I'm battling a trainer. I risk to go over the level cap. That's a little rule. If you level up over the level cap during the fight with a gym leader or the Elite Four, it won't count as a rule-breaking thing. It actually is legal there. Still, I won't have to worry about risking the level cap, okay? Problem! There's this particular stat in Pokemons, which is called EVs, effort values. How you gain effort values? By defeating other Pokemons. By getting EVs, you get basically an increase in your stats. You get EVs by defeating certain Pokemons, or by giving them those energy drinks that increase stats. Okay? And they go from 0 to 255. Now, with the no XP cheat, though, you aren't getting any EVs because they are, in the code, they are related to XP itself. Meaning that, mixed with the whole deal of the rare candies, I won't have any extra EVs, so no extra stats on my Squirtle, nor on any of my other Pokemons. Just their IVs and base stats. That's it. Which, it implicitly makes the game quite harder. Just explaining the rule real simple and quick. Now, it's all together. Yeah. Items potion. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's why I'm searching for the cheat here. Let me check if on the emulator there's already image. Getting me that instead of legendaries. No. Let me try to see if it's not work. Okay, let me first test if it added the candies because I didn't set this little detail up. Fuck. I have to close the game and reopen it. Recent. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there we based on your quest, blah blah blah. There we go, we got 999 rare candies. We are probably gonna add later on some extra ones, but this one will do the trick for now. Okay. Now gotta test out. We no XP. Okay. So we do a quick test at the moment. Lord, I. No. Fuck! That's it, because fuck, this is for Nintendo DS. I have to cut it out, right? Found it. drive. Huh, just 300 kilobytes. That's not fast. So, tools. Shit. Maybe I should have saved the bad document as well. Why doesn't it say what each shit does? Just a bunch of numbers and but no specification. God damn it. Should have set this up late earlier. Okay, so okay. Let's see if now it works. No. God damn it. Uh this one should be a code breaker. Let me try with this one. It's I'm gonna do two different lines. This one. Lines. Lines. Now, if all goes well, it should work, maybe. Ah, man. Having to fix this shit in live. Wait. Next level 10. If we don't level up with the next Pokemon, then we're cool. God damn it. What version of Fire did I get anyway? Seriously. English. Oh, shit. What type auto detect? C5. Let me get a quick heal and let me deal with one more PG. So the plan is to check if I get one more PG and or basically a random Pokemon. Okay, right now it's a PG, but whatever. Right. Bubble. If I stay at 65 remaining, the trick worked, and we can reload the game. Pokemon. Perfect. Assafa. Porca troia. Oh, an epic to get this shit done. Should have loaded the cheat as well. Just in case, I'm gonna check. 34, let me check by killing just one random Pokemon. It was 34. It is 34. Perfect. No EVs, no XP, no anything. Perfect. Just what we needed. What do you mean? Ah. To. Since we got that. Oh, I forgot. Okay, pass me a Pokédex. Blah 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 Pokédex, blah 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 record Pokémons, blah 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 complete the Pokédex, blah 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 help me, blah 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 new rival, blah 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 I'm stronger, blah 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 don't care, Gary, go fuck. Mama! Just kill. Oh no, wait, wrong line. Okay, thank you for wheels, bye bye. Goodbye, I'm never coming back. Actually, I'm gonna come back just because I'm gonna have to go to this Cinnamon Island to deal with Lane. Wait, do I don't have the balls yet. My balls. PG. Yes, next up, Viridian City, Dogats to Seba. Route 20. If not wrong, from Viridian City here, yep, Route 22, that goes directly into the Pokemon League. Indigo Plateau into Pokemon League. Ooh, push. Talking about potions, I gotta check the PC. Hello? My PC. Item storage. Withdraw items. Dankeschön! Voilà. Now that I had my coffee, for record, in the original Japanese version, the guy was drunk as fuck. Because in the English version, obviously, to make it look less bad, it was like, oh, this guy needs his coffee, he's sleeping because of that. Nah, he was completely wasted. Rage again said, wait, did we get our potions? TV. Oh, the Nuzlocke and the gauntlet has officially started after 1 hour of troubleshooting. Next time, if we get to Pokemon Emerald, I'm checking before for the Pokemon Emerald cheats with no XP next time. And the rare candies. The rare candies at this point, it's like my second nature, but Route 2. Go check the encounter tables on Route 1 and 2 now to plan the encounters. What do we have? PG and Rattata. I suppose too. Radiant City. We're gonna check later. Maybe for either Goldeen or Poliwag. Because we may need a Poliwag with Damp to avoid explosions. Because I need to catch a Koffing or a Weezing in the Team Rocket headquarters to basically create a dupe encounter for later in 5th gen. It's hard to take in one go, trust me, but it's all gonna make sense. Outside, a Karata, a Spiro. If I would say let's first go to Route 1 and get Rattata to rival. Skip to rival, Caterpie, Pidgey, Rattata, Weedle. Butterfree wouldn't be too bad to have. Even because, but still, yeah, Butterfree could be good. Take out the Caterpie, maybe we have better chance to get Wurmple in the Pidgey. Yeah. Tackle. Don't crit. No. Tag. Pokeball. Ta. E gli mortacci Into dice. Ta. Vaffanculo. Dai. Fuck, I forgot to name it PG. But I'm gonna name it later through the PKX. So, what name could we give to PG regarding Pokemon Champions? So, it's a bird. So, we need a bird champion. Versanivia, but I don't know. I think maybe for Articuno because since we are in a big gauntlet, I wanna keep it with a particular rule. Across all 9 games, I can catch at best 3 legendary Pokemons. Such legendary Pokemons could be like the 3 Sword Pokemons from Pokemon Black and White, or the 3 weather Pokemons which are Thundurus, and company. The Tapus, how's called one of the 3 birds, and Teiraiko Suicune. Not the box art Pokemons. Basically, those semi-secondary Pokemons, which are still legendary, but still fall behind, aren't that important. I cap it at a max of 3 across all 9 games. Now, obviously, regarding Sword and Shield, there is an exception for that guy, Thanatos, or whatever it's called, that final boss right there, which we don't count as an encounter since we're not gonna use it and such. At the same time, this kind of applies to some box art Pokemon that we are forced to fight. We either have to kill them or waste the Master Ball on them, but the encounter basically will be void regardless. So, for example, on Pokemon Platinum for Giratina, I'm not gonna catch Giratina nor gonna use it. Or if I'm gonna catch it, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna probably free it right away. But for example, here in the Fire Red, I can catch Articuno, Zapdos, or how the fuck is it called? Or Moltres, and I'm gonna use one of them in Pokemon Fire Red, for example, for the Pokemon League. So we need another bad Pokemon. I mean, Action could also work. Miniature is that one, but Azir maybe is better. Let's see what else is there. Corki could be an option. Fiora, Fitz, Galio, GP, Garen, Gnar, Gragas, Janna? Janna, I don't know, but could keep as an option. Kyle. Nah, Kyle, no. LeBlanc. Okay. Queen. Let's see. Let's see. Pokemon. Okay, it's a zero. Copy. Yeah. Oh. It is better, but to like pause. Can I like while it's in pause? Game. Go for Azir. Set. Right. Uh, okay. Reopening the game. Okay, press start. Blah 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 blah. Wait. We got Azir. And we got the red candies. Let's get him to level 8. Wait, what's the level of the idol here? Level 9. Okay, let's get him out to level 9. Seven, 8, 9. There we go. Yes. So if I'm not wrong, it has a key knife. Give me a Pokeballs because I don't want to burn the next encounter. Okay, regarding this next encounter, Route 22. Right, you got Ratata. Okay, good enough. Bag. Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, rat Pokemon. We already know which one this motherfucker is. This one basically it's not even hard. Twitch. Not the platform, Twitch, the rat from freaking League of Legends, if you catch my drift. Okay, but actually, yeah. Percussion Joy. Level up. Where's my rare candies? Where's my rare candies? I gotta work on my Scottish accent. Come on, Twitch, level up fast. Why can't it be as fast? Pick up that now. Nice to kill the rat at the butt. Okay, level 9. Let me mark this counter in my table. Okay, so I'll it down. Dude. What the Rotto, next one. We can get Caterpie or Weedle. So it's either Butterfree or Beedrill. Both are okay for me, but Butterfree would be way better. Yup. Another dupe. Come on. I'm gonna check. Counter out 2. Caterpie. There we go. Caterpie. Bloody hell. I forgot to say one rule about the trades. So here, as you could all have checked from the wiki, how's called there was a Mr. Mime that could be traded here for an Abra. Okay. So regarding that Abra and that Mr. Mime, which to be honest, having it would be really useful. Basically, the rule is if I catch, even if it's in this route and I have an encounter done. Oh, Weedle. Okay. What was I saying? Ah, yeah, the encounter here. Basically, it's still gonna count as the encounter of that over area. So, like, for example, if I capture in the Viridian Forest Weedle, it's a B. I know it's not the champ, but the skin, but whatever. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. If I like catch an Abra in Viridian Forest, and then I trade it for that Mr. Mime, it's gonna count as the Viridian Forest encounter, and Abra is not gonna get locked for later games. It's still gonna be available, but not Mr. Mime. Okay? It's like a swap of the encounter tables that what we get. That's just to specify everything. And oh fuck, I forgot to take off the trust. Viridian Forest. Let me check my encounters. Caterpie, Metapod, Pikachu. Let's go for Caterpie at this point. Or Metabot. Dupe because we have Weedle. Oh, Cater. God. Ring shot. Dai, però. Oh, e vaffanculo. Butterfly Pokemon, something but who could fit for Butterfly? Talon, no Talon. Ah, Lulu. Yeah, Lulu would fit well. Okay, we got Lulu captured. Let me mark it. Let me evolve both these motherfuckers. No matter, but next is Brock. We are defeated. No, I don't know. Back, hello. You know, if not wrong, there was even I don't know if it was a confirmed theory or not, but based on whether you defeated or not the rival and how he would have a different evolution than cats. Not wrong, it doesn't apply to this game because I know it applies to the older ones. We had to lose some Pokemons, but not too sure. Regardless, I don't think I'm gonna go for any particular evolution in this gen. Maybe Flareon. Because I wanna keep Jolteon for Pokemon Black 2 or at least for Pokemon White. For White 2 or Black 1. Because of the abuse I can do of, how's called, of Volt Absorb. Because basically, let me explain the glitch I wanna do there. Well, glitch. It's more abusing a feature of the AI. Basically, in 5th gen at least, I don't know if it applies to older ones, but at least in 5th gen it does. Let's suppose you have a Pokemon with an active ability that absorbs or basically makes it immune to a type of move, like Volt Absorb, but makes you immune to electrical type moves. Now, the AI of Pokemon games in the 5th gen works in a weird way. Because when the AI sees that you have that ability, which is Volt Absorb or similar, it doesn't tie it to the specific Pokemon, rather to the fight slot. So it locks it to that slot. So even if you switch another Pokemon into that slot until either he activates another ability or it dies, it's still gonna get locked on the fact that it has a Volt Absorb and it's not gonna use any electric type move. That's to give you a little FYI of that specific glitch, and now and this one is kinda tied on planning to use it to get back to deal with the electric type gym in Pokemon Black 2, Black in Pokemon Black and White 2. No, I bet it. No, yes. Oh, Midrid level 10. Oh yeah. Metapod, Butterfree level Butterfree early. Metapod. Metapod. Voila! Butterfree. Ooh, confusion. Nice. This one is later. Now, Alec, do I get out of this place? No, seriously. How do I get out of here? I think I'm trapped. Oh, no. Oh, it's actually way easier, isn't it? You're lost. Yeah. I'm used to the Pokemon X Forest, which does quite a nice homage. Oh, ocean. Nice. The tips you can catch a Pokemon that belongs to someone else. Not if you're in the Team Rocket. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Also, fucking yeah. Can I say one thing about James? James is so goddamn zesty, but I love him for that. I actually do genuinely love how zesty he is and how nice he is. And actually, Katsu, thinking about it, really makes more sense why he didn't want to marry off with that girl that his parents tried to force him to marry with. Also, now that I'm an adult, I understand even better because I thought, oh, guess that's disgusting, blah, classic kid stuff. But now that I'm an adult, I understand more like, he was gay all along. Damn. Poor guy. Poor guy stuck in a homophobic family. Really feel bad for him. Monkey, Jigglypuff or Spiro? Please, the monkey. Please, the monkey. Wait, what? Route 2. Huh? Relax, looking for new challenges. Ma che cazzo? Oh! Dai, show! Dai, se venna! Oh! Ma che sfaccimma vuole? It's not confirmed, but he does give a lot of signs that he may actually have been, and... Brock. Fuck. Oh shit, I'm under level. I'm under level. I'm under level. I'm under level. Oh shit, this is gonna be a pain. I forgot to level up to level 14. Oh? Oh! Clutch! Clutch? Ramus la clutcha! Erka! More dialectate. Of course, shut up. No, don't care, Brock. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, I clutched it to well under level. I mean, okay, he's the first gym leader, he's bad and such, but man, didn't actually expect to clutch it that badly. Nice. Missy, here I come. Rare candy. Withdraw. No, never withdraw. Never give up. Never surrender. Water gun. Cazzo, sarebbe stato comodo. Quanti? Porca puttana, se sarebbe stato comodo. Oh, maybe we get worked out early. What was the cap? Level 1, if not wrong. Right? Level 14, we kinda did get his ass. Yep, level 21. Yep, Reno. Gosh. Let's bring them all to level 18. We got Pidgeot. If I catch that motherfucker of Gary Oak, I'm gonna kick his ass so hard. Yeah. I don't remember what level PG evolves. Nicola Sentinel 18. Who drew your PFP? It was a friend that did a fan art for me. Yeah, a bit of time ago. Like a few years ago or so. I lost contact with her because it was a friend of a friend, but didn't really... Like, we were chatting at times, but then we kinda lost contact. Not like my VTuber mama, but more like, just didn't really chat with her much lately because different interests, different groups and such. Also cause, I don't know, sometimes I with people, but then we kinda lose connection, or that. And I think that's life. Poison powder, we have confusion, happen. Voilà. Stun spot. Sleep pot. Poor Sam. Sleep powder. We broke the game. There'll be other people just fine. Sometimes they do. Sometimes it's me. What did Sonic do? Confusion? Yeah. Sometimes it's me disappearing because either I just get lost in life with various things happening, or because I end up kind of pushing away people because of my when I get into bad periods and I start blaming myself for shit, and so I just push away people thinking I'm doing a good thing to them. My mind is really fucked up, let me tell you that. Depression? Possibly. I mean, I've been in therapy a few times for a while, but then I kinda couldn't afford it anymore. Is a fair French. Oh, fa le scarpe da corsa. Still, could have been depression or whatever, but still, yeah. Sometimes I do have bad ideas and such like that. I kinda just push through them and hope for the best. Now some say it's not good for you. I know. Not get too much about it. Pay money. Ma porca di quella che sta morti di mortali che ci gritano troppo a morti di mortali che sta Oh, Azir, the goat! Azir un killer, cazzo è? Che è level 18 and such, but this is not League of Legends, brother. Because of Pidgeot, what the hell is gonna happen? I mean, Okay. Cercate. Just... Maybe this, I guess. I said, I have lived through such periods, and I know I have suffered from. It's good that it's a Jigglypuff and such, but at the same time, goddamn, it's Jigglypuff. That Wigglytuff is gonna be really good. Crap. Slippada. Slippada, vaffanculo. Oh, yeah, already that with it. Get a nickname to capture Jigglypuff? Yes, please. Singing Pokemon. Except that it's a fat so as well, so. Now, you may say, this champion isn't really a singer. You think? Let me show you a real singer. I know it's AI, but whatever. KDA Gragas. KDA Gragas, ladies and gentlemen. The Gragussi is here. Ah, shit. Let me get the name Gragas. Okay, with one G. What is that? It's technically an AI cover, but that image is actual art of KD Gragas. And I love it. It's art. It's actual art. It's absolute cinema. I wonder when you're gonna let evolve, turn into a Wigglytuff. The thing is, based on that meme of KDA Gragas, we actually did do a skin for him on League of Legends about KDA, and yeah, it's peak. Riot actually did listen well on some of the meme skins. Level up by level 18. Ma porca puttana. Jigglypuff. A che cazzo di livello ti evolvi pure tu, fratelli? Wigglytuff. Sant. Where the fuck is the evolution thing? This motherfucker. Ah, with a moonstone. God damn it. Wait, has it always been the moonstone? Oh. Regardless. You know, fuck. I wonder if I can find more than one moonstone because of Nidoking and Nidoqueen. That would be, well, you know, quite useful for me. Okay, let's try to get to Misty and then maybe the third gym. What was the third gym leader? Brock, Erika, or who? Mount Moon. Wait, we're at 4. But there's nothing to catch on that 4 right now. So, Mount Moon, it is. Okay, Route 3, Jigglypuff. Route 4. Ekans would be nice. Even Monkey could work. Mount Moon, Clefairy, Geodude, Paras, Zubat. Please give me a Geodude. I need a Geodude so badly. Especially to exclude some encounters in Pokemon Platinum. Zubat. I'm gonna skip the encounter. I'm gonna burn the encounter and skip the Mount Moon encounter. I know, it looks bad like a... Aren't you forced to capture it? No, I'm not forced to capture it. I just... I don't know. Let's see it for later, it's good. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. So basically, I'm skipping the encounter because I want to keep Zubat for later. Possibly either for Gen 4 or for Gen 5. Given how good he is. And Team Rocket, Bella Lee. I want to check one thing about... I don't remember which types were special and which types were normal. Sancho can do anything because oh boy. Vabbè. No sweep. Azir. Azir, lo sweep. Azir. Okay, there's also a badge boost, but damn. Paras. Nice, free money. Dai, Efra, perché? Why didn't you come before, Geodude? Why Zubat? Because Golbat is a nice Pokemon, but it's at best Golbat here. While Crobat from Gen 4 onwards. Oh, that's where the goats are. Whatever. Still, where's Pokemon games for that? And there should be more caves, so may not be the last chance, but getting Onyx and Geodude earlier, oh boy, that shit is gonna be extra useful to me because how's it called? I need to take out of the question those two, because let me explain. So in Gen 4, there is only one place where you can get Gible. You can get Gible only in the Wayward Cave. Now, let's check the encounter table of the Wayward Cave. First floor, no. B1F, which is in a secondary entrance, where there's Zubat, Geodude, Onyx, Bronzer, and obviously Argible. Zubat is an encounter. I'm still getting it outside of that since there's plenty of caves before that. So we're going for Zubat direct. Problem is getting these 3 motherfuckers. Geodude, Onyx, and Bronzer. Now, Onyx, we can get it either in this gen or the next, or in Pokemon Emerald, or basically in a few caves around the Sinnoh as well. But still, we need to get the 3 guys. Bronzer, I gotta check if this motherfucker can be catched in Gen 3. No, it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. We are cooked. So I'm gonna need to find this motherfucker and try to limit the encounter table as much as possible. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to get Gible late game. But we're gonna need Gible like the gold because this motherfucker gets us a Garchomp! My goat of Gen 4! Which we are gonna absolutely need against Mommy Cynthia. Don't judge the guy calling Cynthia Mommy. Cerulean City. Non sneak up on me. Che cazzo sei, fra? Chi ti conosce? Chi te vo? Uh-oh. Cyberfang, faccia il danno Twitch. That's telling me I may have a weak point for characters like Cynthia. Don't judge me on that! Quando cazzo si va in sta grotta? I got lost again. Yeah, you still encountered Madonna. Back in some repels for this occasion. Oh. I'm gonna get out of this place. Fine. Oh, we exit? God damn it. I said nothing. Ah, good. I thought I am not blushing from confessing that bad little thing about Cynthia. Totally not. Paras, puoi andartene all'inferno. Paradise io. Giusto? Ah, shit. I could get that godlike beetle. Why couldn't you come before home? Oh, stairway. Stairway to heaven? Oh wait, no. Mazz porto. Datte. Thief. Pulling a job here, kid. Don't care. I'm gonna kill you. One. Snake. Is the seconds. Liquid. Solid. Nick. Liquid! Jesus Christ, I played too much Metal Gear Solid. Ooh! Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff's Guild. Kudos if you get the reference. Man, how much I love the Mystery Dungeon games. They are so fun. But not gonna lie, Explorer of the Sky, the ending. I'll admit I did cry in the ending of Explorers of the Sky. Revive aka free money. Gentile signore. Prego. Kind sir, I kindly invite you to give me your money. Hence why I'm gonna kill your Pokemons as a way for you to be convinced to give me a certain sum for eliminating them. Okay, it's gonna swim for I don't know, I think 30 minutes, 1 hour more. I plan to first get to Misty, kick Misty's ass, and then go for the next. And then how's it called? And then call it a day for tonight. Or could I would make this faster if it wasn't for getting an encounter every 2 seconds. Ah, Jesus Christ. Vamos, tocca a te, per favore fai la... Team Rocket, relying Pokemon. Gotta check which fossil gave me Omastar. Because I'm gonna need Omanite into Omastar for a late game. Let me check. Helix fossil. Okay. Good to know. Yo, what's up? I found this fossil. They're both mine. Grimer. Grimer but evolves into... Okay, run away. What do you mean, run away? Oh, shit. Twitch! No, man. So, how much? $80 plus stab, that's 100. Oddio. Revive, escape rope, antidote. I have only one. I gotta heal Ramus. I have 4 potions. The plus. Porco due! Antidote clutch! Now, I was kinda paranoid here because it's not like in 4th gen where it's left at, how's it called, at 1 HP, so I'm like, okay, I can still live and survive. No. It can die from that shit, so... Yeah, I was genuinely scared as fuck because of it. We cleared the Mount Mundo. Fuck the Team Rocket. Fuck. Anche di Alex Post. I can't go back, man. That's great. I'm on route 4. Run away from a random cat. That's kind of idiot. Snake! Ekans! Yes! Okay, I might mark it as captured because I'm gonna capture this motherfucker. Get poison. Yeah. Oh, Ekans captured. Okay, this one is easy. Cassiopeia. Cerulean City, voila! We have arrived. Now for Cerulean City we need someone that can learn. In case, let's see. Codio. Well, let's bring Snake with him. No one hears the word they say. Has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? No word they say, but a voiceless crowd. That's red. Every help become invisible. Okay, so it's not like in Pokemon Red Gold and Soul Silver. Let me switch in Nazir. Line Whip, Gust. 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 Tail Whip. GG. Come on. That Abra is really scary though. Okay, I better get rolling. Heaven checker. I don't know what the fuck I will do with the Fem checker, but okay. Now, Argamit. Oh, fuck. We kinda may have skipped the blue encounter, but. Route 24. Can I get any encounters before this? Cerulean City. Yeah, no. Misty, Route 24 date. Yeah. Well, getting okay. Let's get the level cap to 21 and let's pray for the best one. Right? Instead of withdraw. Sure is nice. Whirlwind. Funny thing, Bite here is a special attack because how's called stretch. Okay, thank you for making me stretch. Scary face. No. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. Because certain types count as special, while some count as physical. And that ties directly to attack. They made the separation later on in how's called in Gen 4. So right now, Dark is special, and given we have a high number of IVs into special attack, Bite is actually great on Ramus here. Let's beat these losers. Azir. Oh no, I use string shot. What will I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? That's another one. Waiting good tonight. Winner, chicken dinner. Only 120 bucks? Fucking hell. PG. Oddish. Flinch. But this sprite of Bellsprout is why I had to go for now, but it was nice to hang out. Hi. Thank you for coming, Light. It was really enjoyable. Wanna come even over times? Well, you're more than welcome to. Oh, thank you. Water gun. Next. Snake. Oh, attack. Yeah. Default. It was. Twitch. Twitch got a one shot. Now let me bring some antidotes with me while I'm at it because I'm gonna need it. I need these antidotes so badly. Number 5. Man. I have a surprise for you. Yes. Che un'offerta you can't refuse. Te farò un'offerta che non potrai rifiutare. Me. Rap. Yeah. The rap supreme. But bite. Bite me. Crit. Ok, dai. Portami su Tier Giovanni. Attack. 25. No. No. I ain't going to Bill. Fuck you, Bill. Fuck you. I'll take your Pokemon for a second. Again. No, I don't. And I hope not instead here. 24. Vediamo un po'. PG, dupe. Abra! Ok. Getting Abra is here isn't bad at all. But, do I want to get Abra? Because on Emerald it's not gonna be that big of a deal for me to deal with you. But Pokemon Platinum, would I want against me? Let me check. That's 26. Uh, 20 and 4. That. That's 12. Let me check. Let me check. Gotta check. Fuck. Gotta check. I'm trying to check right now if Viabra in Pokemon Platinum has some fixed IVs. Let me check. Hmm. Okay. It's still a random IVs, but probably gonna use Umbreon. So I'd say let's try to go for a capture. If he teleports, cool. Yeah, just put the encounter. Okay, we're gonna get it in Pokemon Platinum then. All this planning and such just for it to believe. Fuck you up. Oh, this Poliwag with Psyduck. I'm keeping it for Poliwag actually. So Route 25 we get to eat. Okay. Really check. Whatever, I'm gonna get Misty with something else. I don't have any grass Pokemons and such, but Misty is gonna be an easy peasy, I'm sure of it. Okay, so Misty. Oh, that kind of scares me, but for us there should be man. Really? Okay. Vamos. Bye. Confused but motherfucker. Nice crit. No, into Ramos. Ramos just tanks. Bite. Bite. Oh man. Fast asleep. Easy! Easy Misty! GG. Cascade Bridge. Cut. Okay. Water pulse, nice. Obviously I'm keeping it, but man, giving it to what more turtle would be great. Want me to up once? Yes, sir. Yeah, well, since we beat Misty, we had up schedule. I'm saving and I'm calling it a day for tonight. Yep. So yeah, this is the beginning of our gauntlet. 2 gyms down. 2 of 18 no. Of 72 gyms. Fuck. This is gonna be a long one. 2 of 72 gyms down like this. At the moment, deathless. And yeah, encounters are actually quite good. We're going to go with nice plans. And yeah, we have great ideas. Gotta check where's the how's it called the daycare in this game, if there is. And get the X in case get a Pokemon into Pokemon Emerald later on as well. Yeah. No, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to take some rest, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed visiting me. Had some fun. This is Victor, Punisher.